What's up, everybody? Joe here, and welcome back to Amnesia. We left off with no audio, so I had to make sure. But this time we have audio, and we are ready. If I can get it, okay, there we go. So we are now ready. I didn't have audio because the mic failed again, but we are back. So let's keep playing. Oops. Moldy bread. So okay, and we're back playing Amnesia. Now, I assume at some point we're gonna have to be hiding through all these rooms because some of these rooms just does not make sense at all. Like that. Yeah, some of these rooms just doesn't make sense at all for what's in it, and I don't know. We'll go to that door first. But I am really enjoying the game, so. Anyways, I really like the puzzles in this. It you don't. I don't know why it looks like that. Is he in there? I don't even know. I don't think he's in there. Right now. And I just said we're probably gonna have to hide in here soon because my luck, he's probably this way. Or not. Okay. I'm just trying to see what that was. Still got a few more of those, so I'm fine. Picked up 4-phase aptitude rod. A Trinity steam rod. It's a full set of 3 rods. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. Guessing somebody's coming. See, that light should work. You know, that light should work towards helping me relive my sanity or whatever. So we have to use those to prepare everything. So we'll go that way. We'll take a walk on the dark side here. And where do I go from here? Do I go back? Is that a, oh. Well, you didn't know. They do not have. Pressing the wrong button. It's been a few days. Been working on stuff. Okay. I'm not really controlling this. Am I? Yeah, I am. He's turning very slowly. Oh, he runs after me. Wish you can blow lights out. That should be an option. Well, what it is. That's dope. Is he gone? So I'm guessing I'm not sure where to go after this. Hold on, let me while I'm apparently in cover. Find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Find a way to... what key? I don't know. Let's go back here. No, it said something about the storage. Or not?
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Now this wasn't here before. Still wigging out over here. So, came from there. There's a dead body over there. Now I have to find a key to there. So, yeah, I must have to put the rods in there. So let's try these other locations. I'm not seeing where else to go in that storage place. Study. There's a guest room. See what that's about.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay. Let's see if there's nothing in these. Heal goop. Oops. So what's in here? There we go. This. Crowbar. Nope.
July 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Another door on there? Yes, it is. But nothing in it. Come on there. 17. Wow, 17. What was it?
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll
You'll
see.
see. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Well, can my crowbar work?
The key. Please, let it be here.
What's it? At that door. Good thing I didn't come in here. It was another clothes in there.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Hmm. Anything else? No oil? What is that?
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
And I know what you guys are thinking, that I looked up some kind of walkthrough or something like this. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Some of these should have oils in it. This works too? Nope. But I know what you guys want to think. You guys want to think. You guys want to say that I looked that up, but I mean it moved. What else am I supposed to do? So now that thing is up here. So that can only mean good news. So what is this memento say? Okay. So we did that. So let's look in this study. And then we're gonna go to the machine room next time. Okay, this thing's pretty big. So that has to. Can't see I know I have plenty, but trying not to waste any. It made a lot of noise for that. Oops. On this corner. Seemed like something happened over there. Seems like something happened in here. Okay. Can you see outside? Not really. I'm gonna let you guys read this. Okay. Just be sure to pause it before you read it. Okay. And I'm not gonna lie here, there was some points in this game that was actually pretty scary. Yeah. There was some parts of this game that was actually pretty scary. And this was a 2010 game, and it was scary. It seems like they give a pretty fair warning. Seems like they give a pretty fair warning before they...
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Very, very meaty sounds. Is that why I'm constantly hearing dogs? Oh man. Is there any what's the name of it though? I'm just looking for the oil. It could be, well, I guess there was no fake bones in like 1860s. Uh, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yield nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. I agree. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, that's not okay. Let's keep it going. Interesting. What did I write down here? Find another way around the rubble in the study. There is no other way. But I think that was a perfect time to end it off. So thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. And I will see you guys later.